Thank you for clicking on this video. If I came to you and said democracy is dead, would that be dramatic? Oh, okay. If I slowed it down and I said democracy is dying, would that be too dramatic? Now, I've been observing and I've been thinking and I've been observing, and I'm honestly coming to the conclusion that there is something wrong with the definition in what we accept as democracy. And I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and my observations in this video. If we take a look around places that have or practice democracy, you start to notice a theme, a loop of empty promises. In fact, you start to notice a family business in some cases, and people are told to pick a side, and we pick the side, and then we're told to go and vote for the side, and then we run and we vote for the side, and then nothing happens, or very little happens, or sensational stories happen, and it's like, how long are we going to keep getting promised roads and electricity in 2025? In 2025, we're still talking about roads and electricity, and pretty much every campaigner is talking about roads and electricity. Meanwhile, some people build wedding venues, temporary wedding venues, the size of stadiums in 3 months. Corruption is deepening, and poverty has strands and variants on all corners of the planet. And this is, that comment about poverty is not just about Africa. The other stuff was, but this one about poverty. Everyone is experiencing a flavor of poverty, whether you're in the US, Asia, wherever you are. Poverty now has strands and variants across the planet. But when it comes to politics, it just feels and looks like the same elite circles are recycled and circling themselves. Now, okay, so you pick a country that has democratic systems. Elections happen, sure, cool. But do the lives of the everyday people change and improve there based on what they have voted into power? If yes, amazing, keep it up, whatever you're doing over there. You stay there. If your answer was no or is no, then something surely needs to change. We can't keep running and voting and doing the same thing and seeing the same results and wondering why, what's happening. It means something has to change. For those that said no, okay, let's look at what is happening in Burkina Faso, for example. That is not democratic. That person in power is not through democracy, but change is happening very, very fast. Ibrahim Traore is not waiting for debates or rallies in order to give to the people. He is not looking for donors. He is not, at least not in the way of traditional politics. It's even deeper. His government is running and delivering contracts. He has kicked out foreign and private companies. The country is building roads, schools. These are things that should have been, but okay, fine. Here we are. There should have been, and for a lot of African countries, it's not there. If it's there, it's crumb. It's just not good enough for where we are and the available resources within each individual African country. Let's park Africa, okay? Let's look at China. You may not like China. You may not be their friends. They may do very, 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 very weird and shady and sometimes very just bad things. But the bottom line is, for their people, not all, but a majority, they have been lifted out of poverty. And they dominate global manufacturing. Wherever you are, whatever you're trying to do, China has probably touched it. They have been there, done that, or they're doing it. Pick a space. They are there. Okay, you don't like China, fine. UAE. To be honest with you, a lot of countries that do not practice democracy, we don't like them. We're told not to like them. We see media publications of terrible upon terrible upon terrible things about them. The UAE is led by a royal family or royal families, but now they're one of the most advanced nations in the Middle East. You can't help but look at their results. Everyone is packing up and going to Dubai. Why? Because of what you get in exchange for your efforts. And so many other things. But we need to start asking questions. And this is where I now start to think, I do know democracy works in many, many places, but I'm starting to see more and more that it only works when systems are clean. Many African countries, their systems are in deep mess. And many Western countries, their systems are in deep mess. So politics is just becoming a masquerade, really. Playing nice just won't do it. It won't cut it anymore when it comes to the African continent, especially. Now, if you just can't fathom, if you can't bring yourself to accept or tolerate or think about the word communist, military rule, dictator, because, well, whatever your reason, then we need to look at redefining what we mean and what we expect when we say the word democracy. Sometimes to rebuild a broken system, we need the strong stuff, okay? And you may need to make a decision that's not popular for you on an individual basis, and for you on behalf of your views and perception and expectations, and then the standards you set to expect from external forces. Ibrahim Traore is not asking for permission. He is serving and delivering results. Emphasis, he is serving, he is giving up himself and producing results. Who put him there? The results were seen by who elected them and who picked them to say, give us these results. It's not a perfect system in these countries that I have mentioned, but the results seem to be screaming louder than many countries that are trying to practice democracy. And I say trying, and I say practice intentionally. Anyway, I'm gonna park it here, but let me know what you think. Let me know what you are seeing around you and what you are observing around you. Is democracy working for you? Is it the best path forward? Or is it time for us to rethink what we're expecting and what we're looking for and how we're going to see change? Is the question. But I am coming to the conclusion that democracy, if it is not dying, it's already dead. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. I will see you in the comment section. We will go back and forth. We will go forth and back. Keep it cool, keep it kind. Until my next video, stay safe out there.